do the right thing. Decided not to get Department of Justice involved just yet. Well, it's time to do that because the board just will not act. They're stalling, they're dancing around it. So it's time for Department of Justice to get involved. I mean, that's been a while. Only one of them. But
now, why is some of this obvious stuff just so hard? You know what I mean? It just should be just cut and dry things, man. They make us come out here and do direct action and stuff.
Yeah, you know, and I really want to know what this thing is about putting him into that room.
Yeah, I've been reading. There's a guy, and I wish I remember his name now, but he wrote a report on that. He's trying to get a bunch of things changed, but there's been kids that have died because they were restrained wrong and nobody was accountable, and it's it's just. I mean, what?
I'm curious about. Had they actually? Is it legal to do that first of all?
It's very hard to press, you know, because, you know, they just have it set up, so you can't really do. That's what that guy's been fighting forever.
Well,
it's for eliminating restraint and seclusion as a form of punishment.
Yeah. Well, to be able to lock somebody up, restrain them, are they trained to do that even? You know, or is it just grab them and throw them?
Well, my wife is actually a special needs teacher. And she says, that there's procedures for doing everything, and none of those are the procedure, that she would use anyway, but,
Yeah.
I mean, she's not quite sure what's legal or what's not legal, but,
See, that's perfect in itself, because she is a teacher, and she's not sure if it's legal or not.
Yeah.
That's the training portion.
Well, that's...
Any time that you're given authorities, here's your authority and why.
Now, what's legal anymore?
Well...
I mean, today's day and age, I've seen some pretty not legal stuff get called legal.
Well, yeah, like beating somebody to death.
Yeah, or shooting someone in the back of the head, all that. Go on and on, handcuffing people and shooting them in the back of the head, like up in, it's just. And I know that's going to happen. That's sure it's going to happen, all the time. But it's how we deal with when it happens that we have to change, because they just seem to get away with anything almost. And if not, they just get a year or all their paid back pay. And
it's a slap hand syndrome.
And we're coming out on May 8th? Is that when Ramos is trying to get his immunity?
It is May 8th, and there are 2 hearings that day.
Okay.
And they'll be at 2 p.m.
Okay.
And that's when Ramos is going to try and get the judge to give him youth immunity.
Yeah, I've been reading about that too.
That's when the attorneys on my behalf are going to file the Pitts motion, and that's to get their personnel records. Pitches.
Is that okay? Yeah, that's probably going to take a while too, huh?
Well, if the judge grants it.
How dare that not be allowed in the trial?
Well, in any legal proceeding, I mean, seriously, we don't need to know where they live, what the kids' names are, nothing like that. We want to know about their background.
Yeah.
If they're a good officer or not, what are the complaints on them? We have the right to know that as citizens. We have that absolute right.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And it was Chicago that just passed that and said, yes, the citizens have the right to know if an officer is bad and his conduct on the job.
It seems that would be something to, that should come up. The good thing is it's all getting put in the light a lot more,
Well,
something's going to have to give.
Well, I am working with Sacramento currently, and about getting police officer bill right changed.
Okay.
So, straight uphill, of course.
What are your thoughts on James Costner?
Really don't know.
I know that's a sensitive, hard subject to say thoughts on, especially live.
Yeah, really don't.
But he's been. You've heard of him. He's a professor, and he's gonna go on a hunger strike until they arrest all these cops in Southern California.
I was talking to somebody else about that. They called me up and asked, "What do you think about that, Ron?" I said, "Nobody gives a damn," and that's the truth. Nobody's going to care. Even if he died, it'll be on the news, and tomorrow it'll be, "Did you see that thing last night?" "Nah, I missed it." Nobody's going to care, and that's a real problem too.
I hate to give my own personal opinion, especially live, but I think that he could probably do more help, because I've talked to him, and he seems very, very smart, very intelligent man. Very upset by all this stuff that's going on. You can hear it. Wants to do something, to change things, and he's a grown man. I mean, he can do what he wants, but it's definitely something that's going on right now.
Yeah, and for him to starve himself to even death, okay.
Well, unless his needs are met.
Let's just assume they're not. Just stop brutality. That is so wide. That is so wide.
It has been used in the past.
My thoughts, these are only my thoughts, police officers, the Ramoses, the Cincinnati's, the ones that we see every day, all of us do, are already laughing at this guy. Die. You think we care? That's exactly what they're doing. They don't give a damn. They don't care. They're not going to say, wow, that guy's actually going to starve himself to death. Maybe I ought to look at how I conduct myself in the field. Not a chance. Not one cop will do that. Not one. That's my opinion.
Right. Yeah. So, well, let's hope that, something good comes out of it all. Because he is obviously going to do what he's going to do.
As you say, he's an intelligent man.
Yep.
We could all be better served if he would put his intelligence to use in another fashion, I think. Up to him.
Right on. So we're at the Pasadena Unified School District. Here, you want to do the sum up? Better with you on camera. There you go.
All right. Well, that was Ron Thomas, of course, and we are at the Pasadena Unified School District here at. It's about go time to go in there and say our comments. Got a very large audience reading our messages. And every time I get on here, our numbers increase or the opposite. So, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And stay tuned. I have a feeling that they're going to militarize.
Let's hope not. So come on out and join us. Again, we're protesting at the Pasadena Unified School District, the mistreatment of an autistic child. Systematic mistreatment. Locked in closets, kicked, and the people that kicked him never were disciplined. So come on out and join us and help this family get a voice.
Hi.
Hi.
202. I had more before I shared the link. It's alright though. Like I said, it's all. The good thing about these streams is you can go back and see them afterwards. It's not like if you didn't see something.
You did by any chance that guy that rolled up on his motorcycle and came and walked the line and dipped out of here?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you get him on camera?
I don't think I was streaming at the time.
Right.
I definitely took notice of him. But it's gonna happen, People feel compelled to come out for the weirdest things,
Yeah.
Again, go share this link, viewers. Go share it on Facebook, on the group, on Twitter. Let's check out chat real quick and see if anyone's saying anything. Take my sign for a minute.
So this is what we're doing? Faust, but
Take it. Take over the screen for a minute. I want to take a couple hits of my phone.
I hope they let us film in there. It's our right as journalists to film in there. So, Thursday, 6 o'clock, time for a school board meeting. The anger and frustration has arisen to a climactic state. Hopefully, the school board reasons with sanity and listens to the people. There's no excuse for violence anywhere in the school. In general. Maybe like in the boxing ring is the only place good for violence. The octagon. Very hard to wrap my mind around this situation though. I need all the details and I don't have them yet. I know it's no human being should ever be treated the way that his son was treated, so I'll stand behind that. The action is we are at the Pasadena School Board meeting. There.
No, the camera.
You're good at giving out tweets.
Huh? What's up?
Rise PDX just asked for something to tweet.
What do you think?
I started and then I thought you said give me the camera.
Maybe
so.
my PUSD? My PUSD? Like the my new NYPD thing? Just something easy to do? My PUSD?
What's the action we're having?
What do you mean?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Alright, so we're here having a public gathering, awareness gathering at the Pasadena School District, and it's because of the way they treat autistic children in the classroom. In a nutshell. We've got Ron Thomas here, we've got Mary and Tony B, we've got some very familiar faces that I won't say their names. Maybe... No, I'm sorry to say that I haven't seen any Justice families here yet. But I know they stand in solidarity with pretty much everything, so... This was a tough one to get to, I'll say that as well, because we sat in traffic for hours. Yeah, sorry. I hope the family gets justice. Absolutely. It's due time. It's been years. They've been kicking this can down the road for years. And you can see the frustration. It's hit its peak. So tonight should get interesting, to say the least. Alright. Basically, if you're on your way here, do not take the 210. It is shut down. It's helicopters in the sky, apparently a big wreck. Hope they're okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, PDX. Appreciate that. Let me also say that what Tony reiterated, let me reiterate what Tony said, and that's, although this is a personal vendetta for him, it's also a nationwide growing epidemic. So the way that they treat mentally disabled, autistic, I'm not lumping those together, by the way, but just how they treat people that are different is embarrassing, to say something. Let's see, what do we got here? No teachers should... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's the problem, and that's partly what I think the school board's trying to, kind of like the reasoning behind why nobody's gotten in trouble and why they're allowed to hide evidence and that sort of thing, is because that's how the training regulation is set up. You know, they are allowed to torture children. They've got the green light, apparently. So he mentioned shock treatment, restraints, chemicals, I'm sure pepper spray, that sort of thing. I mean, mean, if we're not a voice for the little ones, then your voice is moot.
For the wee ones.
Say it again?
For the wee ones.
For the wee ones, exactly. Yep. That's one thing a liar's going to do. They're going to lie. It's those honest pirates you've got to watch out for.
What's up?
Oh, just Captain Jack Sparrowing right now. I'm over it.
I thought you were more like that guy with the glass eye.
So I say we have about 30 people here. Children and wise adults as well. Seen multiple cameras. It feels like I'm talking in slow motion to anybody else. It's pretty much because I am. It's kind of humbling reading exactly what you said. It's happened to me at a recent protest. I've seen the words, so I'm out.
But you'll be back soon.
Yes, complete bullshit. Thank you, Thomas, my angel.
Thank you. We live? How many we got here? 1,000? What'd you do? How'd you get the... Oh, I see. Got it. Still got the same amount.
22,994?
Did Anaheim James watch his language? Message us at inLeague Press. Anyway, I wanted to say a couple more things about James Costner. He's a professor here in California. He's threatening to go on a hunger strike, or not threatening, I should say. He's going to go on a hunger strike until certain needs are met. For instance, the arrest of a lot of the Southern California police that are responsible for murdering people, such as the cop who killed Kelly Thomas, Manuel Ramos, Nick Benelak, the cop that killed Manuel Diaz, and the list goes on and on. Go ahead and go to inLeague Press on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You can see he released a manifesto, I guess you would say, of what he's going to do. I don't know if that's the right word. There's going to be a lot of opinions about that, but we're going to try to bring it to you. If he is going to do it, then we want a story to go out to as many people as we can. So keep them in your thoughts and watch inLeague Press. Anyway, again, we're at Pasadena Unified School District. We are protesting the abuse and bullying of an autistic child and refusal to have any accountability for this abuse, for teachers kicking a child, for putting a child in solitary confinement until the child was scared to come to school. And yet not very much accountability here. So that's why we had to come on the ground and stand with this family. Anyway, keep watching. We're live. Go on Facebook. Share the link to our stream. Help us get this word out. Also on the event page for this, there's a lot of addresses and phone numbers and email addresses that you can use to help out if you live in another state, or if you just can't get to a protest. You could message your discontent and help us immeasurably in the process. So please do that. We'll be going in shortly, I believe, at 6:30. The meeting starts. Unless I'm told I can't, I will be streaming it.
In that case, I will be streaming.
Oh. What do you got to lose? A dreadlock for Dan Hughes. Just one for his wall. It's alright though, because these things, once they get saved to YouTube, get a lot more, and everybody will go and look at them.
Let's check it out.
Get her done. Need some music. So again, we're here to help support Tony and Mary Brandenburg and their son, who was mistreated by the school, and the school district refuses to do anything about it. Even to fire an aide that kicked an autistic child. This is years of abuse, and they've been fighting it for a long time, and now they're telling him that it's been too long and they can't fight it anymore. And it's the same situation everywhere you go. It's like it's completely wrong, and you can't believe it's happening, but look at it happening. And unless we all get out and come do something about it, then it's going to continue to happen, and it's going to get worse. So come join us, or help us by sharing the links. Well, right now you can help us by just sharing the link to this stream. So please do give us some more viewers. Looks like people are moving here. I'm gonna grab the signs and
See what's up.
yeah. Looks like we're going in now. We're waiting to go into the meeting at the hallway. Pasadena Unified School District, fighting for the rights of an autistic kid that was abused systematically. We'll continue to come live.
Stuck in the truck that day. So I got on the CB and everyone was like, get off the road! Oh, great. Well, now I'm stuck in an off-ramp, so.
Thank you. Howdy, cowboy.
Hey, I got a good picture of you. This guy.
You go out what? There you go. Nice.
Good.
And then I saw the shirt. Oh, I guess I should.
Hi, Julie. I'm good.
Did you hear what happened?
I do too.
I guess some big truck went off.
Huh?
I do too. I don't know where it is. Well, we go in. I'm live streaming now. Hold on a second. Let me get this up for a minute. Yeah, I guess that's pretty cool.